first you, Syed Zafar Islam. Are you confident that Modi 3.0 will actually be able to run a coalition government? In 2014, you had 282 seats. Then you had 303, so you could do what you wanted. You didn't have to worry about allies. Now, from 400 par, you could not cross 272. And therefore, you're going to have to work with people, including those who've been at times in and out of your coalition, like Nitish, Kumar and Chandrababu Naidu. Possible or not? Will we see a new Modi?
Let me tell you a few things which is very important. First of all, I'm sure that you must have noticed in last 10 years, or you must have observed in last 10 years, we have NDA government. Of course, we had the majority, but we never left our partners in isolation. We took everyone along. So this is nothing new for us. We know how to respect our partners. We have always played and followed the coalition dharma. And we have never made anyone uncomfortable in our alliance, any of our alliance partners. So this is something we have been able to demonstrate in the last 10 years. So it is nothing.
So may I stop you as always?
We are not
so may I stop you as always for a fact check? And I'll ask my producer to put up all the parties that have left you in the last 10 years. The Akali Dal, your oldest ally, left you. Shiv Sena.
Let me tell you.
No, 1 minute.
Yes.
Shiv Sena, the Uddhav Sena in particular now as it's called, left you. You've had the Janata Dal United coming in and out. The Telugu Desam left you, and on angry terms. You've had several allies leaving you, Mr. Zafar Islam. What kind of coalition dharma are you talking about?
Rajdeep, let me remind you, and you just made this statement that they left us. We never made anyone uncomfortable, and we never asked any of our alliance partner to leave. That's what I said. We have always followed the coalition dharma, respected every alliance partner, and we will always respect.
That's not what these allies said when they left you, sir. And that's not what these allies said when they left you. When they left you, they blamed the BJP.
No, so see that we have never made any such statement, because we know exactly that for every alliance partner, sometimes they may have some constraints, and that must have been a reason for them to leave the alliance, but they have come back. That only suggests that we had no animosity between us. There must be some constraint at that point in time, but see, whether you talk about Chandrababu Naidu, whether you talk about Nitish Kumar, and what statement they have made after leaving, and what statement they have made after coming back, that they are going back to their family. This is what they had. They have been in the partnership for last 20 years, and this is what the place they belong to. So, except Akali Dal, with them we had relationship for over 20 years, but of course, for some reason they stayed away. But of course, we have always willing to welcome every alliance partner who have left us, because we want to play a role where we want to give comfort to everyone in an alliance, and also respect even people who have left our alliance partners. So let me tell you two things which is important for you and for your viewer. Let me just tell you two things which is important for the viewer. Because first, this government will last for 5 years, as it lasted for 10 years. This is important. As it lasted for 10 years, it is going to last for another 5 years. We will not face any hurdles of any sort. The way the Honorable Prime Minister was heading the government, he will continue to head the government. All the policies and the plan of 125 days.
What's your second point?
Thereafter will be followed as per plan. Nothing will change.
Okay. Sorry? You're saying nothing will change. You will follow.
What did you ask?
Yeah, okay. You made your point, Mr. Zafar Islam. You made your point. You're saying nothing will change. You will run this government for 5 years.
You asked the question.
Just a minute, sir. Now there are 4 other guests. Let's give them all a chance, and each of them will have to answer. I've got Satya Prakash Mishra, JDU leader, in the studio. Satya Prakash ji, ye bataiye. You tell me, do coalition dharma mein aap vishwas karte ho? You've led the JDU both in 2013 and then again in 2021, left this government.
You know, Rajdeep Sardesai, when NDA came into being, it was Nitish Kumar and George Fernandez party, Shamta party, that created NDA together with the, support of Vajpayee ji and Advani ji. It is the first secular party which created NDA. Now, sometime in coalition, the partners get disagreed or agreed on certain issues, but at the same point of time, partners supports the government as well. In the last, government, we walked over from the triple talaq bill. We didn't supported it. We walked over 370 even. Including in UPA, you are much more aware than me that when left parties left the UPA on nuclear bill, what happened, how they managed the vote. Even Mamata Banerjee was the part of the UPA. She left on certain, investment bill regarding foreign direct investment in retail sector, right? So in this time, when the nation is rising high, its aspirations are very high, and the government people voted for the third consecutive term, it is the duty of the partner to remain with the NDA, and there is no iota of doubt that
for 5
Nitish
years,
Kumar,
for 5 years. You are giving us a guarantee for 5 years,
guarantee.
Come what may, you will stay with this government.
102%, because
no demands.
NDA,
you are not demanding anything.
We don't demand anything. You are much more aware about Nitish Kumar's politics much more than me.
I am only aware of Nitish Kumar's politics, that Nitish Kumar is known as Paltu Ram.
No, not at all.
He is. That is, he has changed.
No, not at all.
How can you say that in the last 10 years, Nitish Kumar has shifted twice? He has attacked Mr. Modi every time he left.
Shifted, but not damaged the government. Never took out the support from the government. He was the railway minister when Vajpayee ji was the prime minister. That point of time, everybody was the partner of the NDA, and they supported the government even after Gujarat Roy.
You will recall, you will recall, Sen, 2019, you all chose not to be part of the government because you all were only being given apparently one ministership. Now, will you demand more?
No.
Will you be part of the government, or will you stay out? Will you have ministers in this government, yes or no?
Definitely we will be part of the NDA government.
You will be part of the government.
Definitely, like in BJP is part in the government of Bihar. So we will definitely be part of the government.
Okay.
But at the same point of time, Nitish Kumar's politics never bargains anything. Whatever comes in the way, he accepts. He never blackmail anyone in the entire of his life.
Okay, he never blackmails, but he is known also to shift allegiances. But I'll take your word that for the next 5 years, he's not going to shift. You're saying from this government. Anam Venkata Ramana Reddy, TDP spokesperson. All eyes today were on Chandrababu Naidu. I met Mr. Naidu and he told me my credibility is at stake. I will fully support this government for now. For now. I want to understand from you, Mr. Anam Venkata Ramana Reddy, because Chandrababu Naidu has very good equations with the left, very good equations with Sharad Pawar. And here is a leader who has been very critical of Mr. Modi in the past. For the next 5 years, will he stay with Mr. Modi?
Rajdeep, let me be very clear. We have fought the election together. We will be together. We shall be together. We shall sail together. And Chandrababu Naidu will be backing NDA to the hilt. So no second thoughts of that. So let me be very, very clear. And there is a very good equation. CBN Garu was also in the NDA. He was, I think, the NDA convener at one stage.
That's right.
And we have the same equal relationship with Modi ji. So we are looking more at the development of our state.
With due regards, Chandrababu Naidu ji had once called Mr. Modi a terrorist in 2018.
Rajdeep, see Rajdeep, there comes a time when we have to grow up, keep bygones be bygones, look ahead to the development of the state. So let's not just go back and keep thinking of what we said, what they said. So at some time in politics, maybe here and there, you do, I mean, in any family it happens, okay? In any family,
and you will put no demands?
A couple of
misunderstandings. No demands? You are not demanding the speaker's post?
See,
no demands?
No, we don't need to. Rajdeep, there is no need to demand. We are alliance partners with NDA. We have fought together. So see, what comes naturally will come. No, see, I am not
sure. Is
it
true that you are not demanding the finance ministry? Is it true you are demanding the finance ministry, rural development, Jal Shakti?
Well, thank God you didn't say the Prime Minister's post. You might have added that also. See, it doesn't work.
Okay.
See, Rajdeep, just go ahead and then say some Tom, Dick and Harry says something and then you say we are demanding. See,
Okay.
It's up to CBN to decide. I don't know. So
Okay.
what I don't know, you will not know. So
Okay.
there's nothing of that sort as of now. Okay.
Okay, we found a good spokesperson in the Telugu Desam, the kind of spirited spokespersons that we like. JB Mathur, the fact is here you're seeing very clearly both the TDP and the JDU, the two key allies of this government, 30 seats between the two, which can decide, make or break this government, are both saying, we are with Mr. Modi. So it seems that the Congress's hope that you could fish in troubled waters is not going to work.
Rajdeep, let me honestly put forward a question.
Yes.
Have we heard the term NDA for the past 5 years or 10 years? Forget NDA. Have we heard BJP even other than Modi, Modi ki guarantee, Modi ki government, Modi? And secondly, around 15 ministers have lost in the election. And out of that 15 ministers, we don't even know them other than 3 or 4. So even the ministers of BJP government from BJP party itself didn't have space there. The corridors, the windows, the doors of the parliament all says, do log chalate hai, the government. So that is the one scenario of NDA. Secondly, you look at India Alliance. When you look at India Alliance, look at the way the alliance is taken care of. Look at every statement made by Mallikarjun Kharge ji in the beginning. In the beginning, he said today, we fought together, we fought well, we fought resolutely. And towards in the end of the press conference, what did Mallikarjun Kharge ji? We will take appropriate steps at the appropriate time. There's always an element of plurality, compassion.
One minute. What does appropriate? What does appropriate steps? JB Mathur. Clarify that. What does appropriate steps at appropriate time mean? Means you are still hopeful. Here is the NDA ally saying we are not leaving Prime Minister Modi. Are you telling me that appropriate steps at appropriate time? You don't have the numbers. The reality is you don't have the numbers to bring down this government.
Rajdeep, we are discussing whether that option is there. The country is discussing. There are many people who are hopeful. That itself shows that it's not a straight case. So, okay, I admit, I concede that yes, now the letters have been given. They have the numbers as of now. So it's about now. Politics can't be forever. The politics of tomorrow may be different. And today's resolution passed by the NDA, what did they say? They just named Narendra Modi. That's it. They have not talked about the portfolio sharing or the cabinet birth, nothing. Let the thing materialize. Let's see how the authoritarian, dictatorial trends and traits in Narendra Modi, will it vanish?
Okay.
Do you think it will vanish? It will certainly not vanish.
So you're saying, we will come to the traits of Mr. Modi in a moment, but A. Saravanan, DMK spokesperson, I'll tell you what the buzz is in Mumbai in the stock markets, because they are buzzing all the time. Their belief is that two leaders are being possibly looked at as potential future NDA allies. One is Uddhav Thackeray in Maharashtra, and the other is the DMK. That the DMK is keen after so many years of being out of power, last 10 years. You used to be regulars in the government at the center. You want once again the key to Delhi. Is that true or not? Is there any possibility of joining hands with Mr. Modi?
See, it is our leader, Mr. M.K. Stalin, in 2019 proposed that all the parties, opposition parties, should come together and ensure the ouster of Mr. Modi. And we were able to achieve that in 2024. If you think Mr. Modi has got a popular mandate, no. He is forming the government, that's all. He has lost the mandate of the people.
No, how is he lost? No, I am unable to. Sir, you can argue that clearly he's been diminished. You can say the Prime Minister has been downsized. But how has he lost the mandate?
Yeah, he has lost the mandate because he's not able to get the majority of the seats, 272 mark, which he said he will get. And when you don't get that, when you already had that, when you don't get that, it is axiomatic that you have lost the mandate.
No, but he went into the election as an NDA. He went into an election as the NDA.
Yeah, see, the thing is this. You may use semantics, you may say that this is that, but the writing is on the wall. Everybody knows what it is. That is one thing. And the most important aspect is this. We are the ideological opponents of the BJP. Come what may, we will never ever allow BJP. We will never ever be in the company of the BJP. See, this is one thing. The most other important thing is the BJP is in a catch-22 situation. You were asking one question to everybody, whether how long will this government survive? Nobody knows. Probably 6 months or a year, because
Sir,
we'll have to look at.
that's what every
I'll qualify. No, I'll qualify that statement. Allow me. I'll qualify that statement. I'm telling you why. Because the spokesperson here says there won't be any change. The way they have conducted the government in the last 10 years, in the next 5 years, it's not going to happen. And Mr. Chandrababu Naidu and Mr. Nitish Kumar will not allow that. And what does Mr. Chandrababu Naidu stand for? Mr. Chandrababu Naidu stands for the states' rights. Mr. Chandrababu Naidu stands for Muslim reservation. And what does Mr. Nitish Kumar stand for? Mr. Nitish Kumar stands for caste survey. Mr. Nitish Kumar stands for breaching the 50% reservation quota. Will the BJP is going to do all this?